Can't only see November skies. I see you everywhere, everywhere.
Hey guys, it's Nova.
I'm Nana.
And I'm Vero.
And I'm Amy. And welcome
Back to our channel.
Yeah, welcome back because it's been a while.
It's been a long minute.
Mm-hmm.
But we wanted to tell you guys why. We went on vacation and went to Cancun and we got a lot of footage of that.
So be coming soon,
but it's a struggle because it's a lot of footage and I'm left to I'm gonna be the one editing that, but it's me by myself. So it's not that at all. Also, like, our lives are going on, you know what I mean? Like, we are the weekends, this is the first time we meet up.
it's literally been all like so many birthdays this month.
Yeah,
like so many.
So like we met up in the
birthdays.
weekends. Since we came back from our vacation, we've met up again, but it's been because we have a party that's going on or we're planning this, so we don't have time to either record and we don't have time to edit.
And you guys were with the army too last weekend.
We just have things going on, and then when we work and then go to the gym and do whatever we got to do during the week. So like when I come home to edit, it's like late at night, and then I still have to wake up super early in the morning. So point is, excuses. The point is we haven't gotten it out, but
either way, we do this for fun, so it's not like
it's a job that has to be done, but we
don't want it to feel like a job either.
Yeah, this is fun for us. So we're literally just telling you guys why it's been taking this long and wanted to do a smaller video that we can edit and put out right away, which is this one. So yeah, so this is gonna be a video about us doing this.
Yeah, our
everyday
makeup. This is our like everyday, like we're just gonna go somewhere, but we want to look cute.
Like
this is the makeup.
We're gonna have, so share our videos. Let us know what you guys want to see in the future. We definitely want to do it. If you guys are gonna we want to do what you guys want to see, obviously, because you're gonna be the ones watching it. And no matter what, it's fun for us to do. Whatever it is.
We have so much fun.
Yeah.
So I hope you guys have as much fun as we had recording this video. And enjoy.
So we're gonna go ahead and start with our eyebrows.
Eyebrow time.
Oh, gotta put my hair back. Sorry. The first move is putting your hair back.
This is like the longest time. First, I want to say what I use. Should I start? So I use
nobody cares what you just kidding.
I use Anastasia Dip Brow.
Anastasia. I used to use pomade, which I still kind of do, to be honest. I kind of go from one to the other whenever. Honestly, whatever I see first is usually what I'm going to use. But I have this palette. It's a Smashbox Shape Matters palette. And it's supposed to be like an eyebrow palette. But yeah, I use the darkest one, which is this palette. And I use the very darkest brown that they have, which is...
it's going to be fun doing our makeup tutorial together because we literally do our makeup.
So different.
Yeah. So it'll be fun. I don't even know how Nana does her makeup or Amy does their makeup, huh?
I don't know. We never sat. Actually, we like to FaceTime sometimes when we're doing our makeup in our own houses and stuff, like in our own rooms.
But we're too busy doing our own.
But we're too busy in our own that we're not like, what are you using? We just kind of just talk while we're doing it.
Yeah. We do sometimes talk about like what kind of makeups we use and stuff, and we're like, oh, we need to get that. But like, never have I seen them do step by step their makeup. So this will be fun. Okay, I just plucked my eyebrows real fast. Not that they can even see my eyebrows.
No, if you guys would be able to see my eyebrows, they're gross. But this is why I cut them. So
yeah, guys, I use the 12 Anastasia. Is that how you say it?
Yeah. Say how you say
brush.
it.
It's my favorite. It's my favorite brush.
Just do you, boo.
Honestly, this brush is from who knows where. Oh, actually, I know. Do I know this brush from? I think it's from Target, to be honest.
Mine's is
pretty sure. Like Target's little line that they came out with.
Anastasia.
Yours is the other version of yours.
Oh my gosh, the number's deleted.
I think yours was 14, to be honest. Because I recently was going to purchase another one.
My brush?
Is this even my brush?
I'm questioning them.
To be honest, I think Amy's is 14. Mine's is 12.
So did I give myself a unibrow? Kind of looks like it in them. Don't I?
Oh my god, it does.
But if you look at me in person, it doesn't.
Let me see.
It does. Just kidding.
It doesn't look like a major unibrow, but look at me in there, Amy. I'm like, okay. Oh yeah, so with my technique when I do my brows, I always do the bottom line first, and then I do the filling in on the outer end, and then I do the inner end. But I never really fill in the inner end. I leave that open, and just when I start spooling it with a little spoolie, then it'll start blending on its own. But I never put any product on there, because then I'll come out with blocky eyebrows and they don't fade.
And with these, you literally need like a little bit, like just a tad bit. And I always use my cap to take off more of it, because you literally need a little bit, because a lot goes a long way. Like these will literally last you a lifetime.
I use Maybelline, the Maybelline, it's the Fit Me concealer. I use this in the concealer and in the what is it called? Cover up. Okay, we are done with our eyebrows now.
We concealed them.
Concealed and cut.
We cut the crease.
Now, so I kind of messed up, guys, because I slather my face with primer, but I didn't put any primer on.
Put it on. What do you mean?
I know, that's what I'm saying. I do it before though, but right now I'm gonna do it now.
I kind of have lotion on, so I'm not gonna.
I'm gonna use this elf putty.
Oh, I'm using this elf one too.
Putty primer.
I'm not doing the putty primer, but I'm doing the mineral infused face primer. I really like this one because it's like the clear. It's clear and then it feels like silky.
That's how mine is.
Yeah, I love this one.
I like this one.
So, well, I told you to get that one, didn't I? The elf one?
No, mine is a different one. Should I bring it so I can show it?
No.
Yeah. It's because I already had put lotion, because I showered and I put lotion, so I just feel like
If you see me
I don't
breaking
really
out
need the
looking
primer
like
right
a
now.
fucking hobo, it's because I am.
Yeah, I'm breaking out.
Yeah, I'm bringing out too. And so like for me, guys, I'm so rough on my face. I don't think I should be, but
Yeah, it's about to be rough, but me too. I'm
Yeah,
But-
when
but
I
I
see people
push
that
it
are
in.
like,
do it so like
It's like,
slightly
I'm
like,
like-
this and just kind of
and they
like,
say
I
you
cannot.
shouldn't. They say you shouldn't
Yeah,
because
you
you get
need-
wrinkles.
I know, but I'm
like,
but
fuck
dude,
mine.
I'm all about. I'm like rubbing it in there.
I know, I'm bad at that too.
Yeah.
But anyway, so for my face, I use like I said, the same thing as my concealer. I use the Fit Me Matte Poreless, and I'm shade 125, which is nude beige.
I'm gonna use the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte. I'm gonna use 106 because this is tan. This is my tan shade, but I'm getting white now, so I'm gonna use also the Infallible 24 Fresh Wear Foundation. This one's more dewy and the other one's super matte. This one is in shade 430.
I'm gonna start with 122, but I'm gonna if I need to go a little bit darker, I'm gonna do the 460 in Infallible 24 Fresh Wear L'Oreal, and this one is the Matte Poreless Fit Me.
And I always just dab it all over my face, like this.
I always put it in my hand right here. How do you
Same.
guys do it?
Put it in my hand.
Yeah,
Oh my goodness, that's kind of funny that we all do that the same.
it's not that.
A lot of people do that.
Uncommon.
Yeah.
Really?
Anyway, so I just put little dots all over my face with my finger. And then I try not to put as much under my eyes because I'm about to conceal it anyways. But
You just put
Gotta
it
get some on that neck, guys.
always a neck. And then I always have a little bit extra. I just grab my beauty blender brush, which this is the e.l.f. one, and it's so
Yes.
good, guys.
Love it.
If you don't have
This
this one,
purple
it's
one.
really so good. It's only like $5, just like the Morphe one, the little red one, kind of. But except this one's
I
more
kinda
round.
This
tell
one's
you-
more bouncy.
This one's more like squishy, like more like instead of it being hard, it's like really squishy and just I think it blends it. Wait,
I have the orange one that you get at Walmart, and it's
That's
the
the Real Techniques. I used to use that one.
yeah, Real Techniques. I love this one. I actually tried the Morphe
Those ones
sponge,
are stiff.
and they're so stiff and rubbery. I hated it. I have it in my drawer. I don't
The
know.
red one?
Oh, I hate it. Yes, I hate it.
Oh.
At first I liked it, and then it got too rubbery. I was like, never mind. I don't like this shit. Because I like them to be fluffy.
Blend it into the ears.
Yes,
lady.
I was about to say that. I always go like this.
You just wanna make it look like you weren't wearing a mask. We like full coverage.
I like full coverage, but I also like it to be kind of like light.
Well, yeah, but you like full coverage.
Full coverage, but light on the face. That's what it is. I don't want to feel like I have so much stuff on my face, which what girl does, right? But sometimes it's necessary when you're like really fugly.
Yeah, when I'm like, oh, I'm so disgusting. When it's a really sunny day, honestly, I go lighter.
Same, because then you can really
hate-
see it. And
Because
then
I hate when you go to the
pores.
sun and you literally see like your freaking makeup just like white as fuck and pale, and you look like a freaking ghost. One time my husband, I was in the car and I knew, I was like, oh, I put too much foundation, but I didn't really have time to like take it off and start over. So I was like, I'm just gonna go with it. And as soon as I got in the car, my husband was like, you look like you're wearing too much makeup. And I was like, fuck, I knew it.
The fact that your husband noticed this, the person that doesn't notice the least, I swear, I asked my boyfriend for like advice about makeup or what I should wear, and he's like, I think you should just like not wear anything. I'm like, ew, the hell?
Okay, for concealer, I'm gonna use the Milani concealer. This is the Conceal and Perfect.
This one would take forever. We
I
should go on
actually
the concealer.
really like this concealer, and I'm in light
I'm
natural.
trying to hurry you guys to stay up with everyone. Because I take 3 hours.
This is supposed to be a light makeup. Not
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, let's move on. I'm going to do the Conceal Maybelline New York on shade Fair 10.
I always put concealer on my lids. I know some people don't like to do
I
that.
really like the lightest under my eyes.
So mine,
Because I'm already white.
I always use the same concealer I use to cut my brows. But like Amy said, the eyelids, I use whatever extra concealer I have on my hand after cutting my brows. I put that on my lids right after. So I don't put it when I do this, but just put the fucking T's on.
I use the same concealer to cut my brows too.
So since we're doing this, for sure shout out to Lisa. She told us to do this. This is why this was in her.
I know, sorry we took so long, but Lisa was like, I want to see a makeup tutorial of you girls doing your makeup, so this is specifically for you. So if you want to see a video, let us know, because we will
comment and tell us,
eventually do
hey,
it.
I want to see you guys do this or do this challenge or do this type of video, and we'll definitely do it. But Lisa for sure hit us up and she was like, do the makeup one, and we're like, oh yeah. We didn't even think of that. We're like, oh yeah.
Ninnies too, we have you in mind of your ideas that you told us, but we're trying to think of a prank to do. It's just so hard. So maybe let us know what kind of prank.
And everyone in our family,
like we mess around so much that not that many people are gullible. So I can already call it. If we do a prank, it's gonna be like on our parents.
I don't know. We just start thinking about the right people to do it on and what kind of pranks. So,
okay, so I'm
give us ideas.
My face with the airspun.
Yeah, I do the same one, and I do the shade Translucent Extra Coverage.
I don't do extra coverage. I just do translucent.
Amy was telling me that apparently I got a bad one because literally I opened this thing, guys. Oh. And it's like crazy. Powder
I can just smell it. So
yes,
like
powder gets everywhere. She's like, that's not how mine is. And I'm like, maybe I got a bad one because literally it gets everywhere. It makes a fucking mess.
For me, I use, which I don't care if this is gross or not. It might be. But my sister gave me this Ben Nye, the Fair Translucent Powder, like years ago. And I'm almost running out, as you can see, but this has lasted me like years.
So I like to set almost everywhere.
Anywhere I put concealer, I'm going to put powder.
Which, I don't know why I just poured this. I'm going to save it for later because that's not my next step. That's not what I do. I do my contour next.
Oh, really? I do my
Yeah.
contour once I have this
You do
one.
cream contour?
No, I don't do cream contour. I do the best palette for contouring, which is the
Brush it off right away.
Kat Von D contour palette. If you guys don't have this, get it. The best, and I like how it's refillable. So if the minute you use one up, you can always just pop it out and refill buy the little square that needs to be refilled.
Guys, I literally put the powder all over where I put concealer at, and I'm putting I think a little more powder than everybody because I just love it. And then I'll get this.
No, I literally, my face had way more powder than me.
This is Fit Me on 130 matte and poreless. And I'll literally get this and just anywhere that I didn't put the powder, because I only put the powder where I put concealer, I'll put this on the rest of my face. And it's usually a little bit tanner than my foundation, just so to give me a little tan.
So I know this is weird, but my sister brought me onto this because she does it. I use the and it's completely gone. I think it says A13 or A3. The highlighter brush that they have for Morphe, I use that as my contouring cheek brush because it's smaller, so it cuts better. And one time I was doing my makeup because my sister has like an insane amount of makeup, like I'm obsessed with her makeup. And I was like, I need to use your makeup to get ready. And she was like, I was like, what do you use to contour? And she's like, oh, use my highlighter brush. I was like, what the heck? Tried it, and I had to buy one for myself because I was obsessed.
I use Bahama Mama.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Oh
Bronzer,
my gosh, me too.
and I use this small brush. It's
I literally love that bronzer too. You can tell. Look at it.
You guys are so funny.
I have the Bahama Mama. I love it too. And I use this one. And we haven't showed them our brushes. We all literally have the same brushes.
No, I don't have.
Not all the
You don't,
brushes.
you mean?
There's the Morphe. She didn't buy those, remember?
Oh, I thought she did. But these are the Jaclyn Hill Morphe collab.
I'm using the box of that as my mirror stand, so I'm not gonna grab it. But me and Monica have those brushes and we use those, and I swear by them, they're so good.
Yeah.
But I do use a mix of different ones. Like for this one is a Morphe, and then my other one is a Target. But
yeah, this is the JH02 that I use for bronzing all the time, and it's bigger than Nana's. She used a smaller one. I use this bigger one.
no, I use them both. This is for my contouring only.
You use the biggest contour brush, Monica.
This is the one that's meant for contouring on her set.
Yeah, I watched the video. Now I'm gonna use the one that Veronica was saying, the Blackhead Jaclyn Hill, because I do love this one. But I like to use this one for like my forehead, and then I'll do my jawline with this.
Brush it, baby.
Don't forget the jaw.
Never forget the jaw.
And meanwhile, I still haven't took off the white under my eyes, the powder.
Damn, you keep that shit baking.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, I do.
Okay, so now I'm getting hot. Woo! Okay, now I'll do my line.
This is a job, guys. Okay, now I'm gonna take off everything, and I use the Jaclyn Hill, just the one that I used to put the powder on, JH01, just to take everything off. Once I bronzed.
And then I'll blend it down to your neck.
So now that I cut my neck like this, and I go like cut it with this brush, the big brush, I'll do what Amy says. I'll kind of bend it down, but then I'll start to kind of like blend and cool my jawline, my cheekbones.
Then I grab a fluffy brush and go in again because you don't want to look crazy. So after bronzer, I do blush.
I'm gonna do blush too.
Guys, I've had this blush forever. It's probably expired. Yeah, it's way expired. It's
That's
literally
literally all
good
my
for
makeup.
18 months, and I've had it for like 3 years.
Ew. Okay.
But it's this NYX. It's called Pinched. It's so old that it's broken, and it doesn't even have a what is it, like a clear screen protector? It's sad. But I just love it. I love how it looks on me. It just looks so beautiful.
Me, I got this from a Nipsey packet, and I literally live for it. Once it's done, then I'll go get another version, the bigger version of it, like this one. But they're from the same brand. This is my bronzer that I was using, and this is the blush that I got on Nipsey, so it's a little smaller. but they're both from the Balm Cosmetics.
I like a
I use their
really
blush.
rosy cheek.
Now I'm doing the powder, guys. I do the powder after I contour
Aren't
and
you crazy?
This is the brush I use for my
no.
blush, and it's the Morphe & Jaclyn Hill JH04.
So I'll do this. Can I get this on my face a little bit?
So I'll go on the tip of my nose a little bit. And with my contour brush, I just like to go over the sides of my nose with whatever's left over.
I literally do the tip of my nose too, just to make it a little bit pink. Give it a little life. It's just
Next, I'm gonna do highlighter. I like to use the Aime one or the Gilded Honey. Where the fuck is it?
At this point, I'm gonna curl my lashes.
Or the
just so-
Gilded Honey from Laura Geller. So good. I like really gold, glassy highlights.
So anyways, now that I've put the powder on my face, which I don't do that much. Usually I put more on the bottom when I really want it to be cut or when I have more product on my face because I kind of didn't use that much. I'm only using a little bit. Next, what I do is my eyes. With my eyes, I use another brush from the Jaclyn Hill. And it's like a really fluffy, like a fluffier, thicker, bigger brush. And it's the JH30. And I use this one, and I literally with this palette, I grab this one, this color right here. It's supposed to be like a bronzing color. But I just put it on my brush like this. And then I tap the excess off, and I just do the crease, and that's it.
I literally curl my lashes, guys, with these, it's the best tweezer, I swear. It's called Tweezer Man. The brand is Tweezer Man. It's awesome.
Oh yeah, her lash curl is really good.
Yeah, it's really good.
I'm gonna need to borrow that actually.
Me too. I go straight down. And we do the tip.
Yeah, guys, I'm gonna do the Kylie
I'm gonna put
highlighter.
a little bit of the Aime one on top just to make it pop more.
It's called Champagne Showers. And then this is the brush that I use. It's from the Jaclyn Hill palette, and it's meant for the highlight. It's awesome. It's the best brush ever. It's JH09.
Yeah, I like that one too. I use the brush that came with the Smashbox palette to contour my nose a little bit because it has like it has the eyebrow tip, like the angled cut, and then it has this fluffier one which is meant for like the little eyeshadows that it comes with. But this fluffier one, I use it to contour my nose a little tiny bit, not too much.
So I'm obviously gonna do the highlight side right here, guys, and then a little bit tip on the nose, and I do what Amy does, where I grab a little bit with my finger, and I kind of do the ridge of my nose right here.
You're going way fast.
And then I get this, and I always do this on my forehead. A little spot over this eyebrow right here, and a little spot over this eyebrow.
And then I just use this eyebrow gel from, I don't fucking know. The name is gone, that's how old it is.
That's literally Amy's next cosmetic line. That's what it's called.
Next cosmetic line. When did she come up with the first one?
Let me know so I can collect my money.
So now that I've done that and I still leave the powder on my face, I go ahead and grab my eyeliner. And then I do a quick line of eyeliner.
Guys, you always get the best highlighter, like even with your eyelash when you're doing the eyeshadow, like with your finger. If you tap with your finger and you do it, like you get the best highlight. I don't know about you guys. Then the brushes, I feel like.
Okay. So next, I'm gonna spray my face. For drugstore, I like this one from Wet n Wild. This white one, it's called Photo Focus. I just like love this one. If I'm gonna do high end, I use the MAC Fix Plus.
I'm gonna spray myself kind of with the same that Amy's using. It's Wet n Wild, but it's the concombre. So it's it has, I think, cucumber in it. Oh my gosh, look, I was reading the freaking Spanish side or what? It's like French. I'm like, concombre? I swear it was like, I swear it was cucumber. Look at this shit.
I know, like,
I was like, concombre. I was like, in my head, I was thinking, what the fuck? No, it's the cucumber. 3-in-1 primer, water prepping set, refresh. You can even put this before you even put on your makeup. I like wetting my face with this sometimes.
and just help melt all the powders in.
It's gonna set everything. Make sure you get your neck. I like showering myself in it.
I'm still doing my eyeliner.
You're doing eyeliner for every day.
Yes, dude. I have to do eyeliner when I use black.
She always-
Okay, I don't always use eyeliner, but because I brought, which I didn't even ask her anyways, but I brought black glue. I just like the way my lashes look better when I have eyeliner.
I just feel like she's trying to outshine us.
Yeah, she really is. Anyways, while I wait for that to dry, I'm gonna do my...
Veronica, stop blowing on my liner.
Dude, I'm over here trying to freaking dry my primer.
I'm like the least problematic.
I feel like after you put your
And I go ahead and add my lashes. I still leave the powder on. Where's my lashes? Oh my gosh, they're right here. Lashes, guys, I love the brand Lash Kitty. They're dank. I think we all use that, don't we?
Yeah.
They're so good. If you guys literally haven't shopped, let me take it out this way so you guys can
And
see.
they have good deals all the time.
Yeah, they always have good deals, and you can see like the variety of the lashes. They're so good. 3.
Open up, you OPN. Bitch, you won't be BM. We should be closer than friends.